Hi, thanks for joining me today. Are you stuck in a situation where your stepchild is continuing to lean on you and just expect them to be accommodated all the time and your partner goes along with it? Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and I'll let you know every time I post. Are your stepchildren old enough to look after themselves and do things by themselves, and yet they lean and depend on your partner to do them favours, take them places, pay for things, and provide things for them that really they should be doing for themselves now? So when you have a child being allowed to continue to take from their parent, and their parent keeps on giving, it's the parent that's allowing this to happen. This is doubly complicated often in a step family because the parent, your partner, may have some regrets about the way things were handled during the original split up with the original family, and they may feel guilt. They may be fearful that their previous partner may think that they should be doing more for the family. They may want to do more for their children to make up for doing less earlier. But in a way, this is a false thought because it doesn't do the children any good to carry on looking after them more than they need to. The person that you need to have this conversation with is the parent of the stepchild, and talk to them about the negative consequences of their current behaviour, and see if you can't together come up with some kind of supportive way to change things. And do it. If the parent can't see any negative consequences to the current behaviours, then you just need to keep going and keep finding the examples of how it's negatively impacting you, them, and the child. There will be examples, and you just need to keep nicely and thinking about how you say this to your partner, but keep referring to how it's not helping them, you, or the child. Keep pointing out where it's all going wrong. And eventually you might get a little bit of movement, and then more movement. Then you can get change. It is always worth making the absolute most inside a step family of the changes that are taking place around the family, other people in the family, the community generally, the decisions to move house, move job, made by other people and you. Anything that changes externally to the step family that impacts it, make the most of those changes to shift behaviours inside the family that are not helpful. The tragedy of this kind of situation is often that the problems that were created in the past in the step family are compounded now by continuation of indulging the child, enabling the child to really compound those problems that happened in the past, and therefore not make things better. So it is, where possible, worth your while keeping on trying to get change. You can also approach the stepchild sometimes. Make the most of any conversation within the step family to get the changes and for people to release the hurt and pain of the past and move on with their lives. Step families can get very stuck. We run workshops, sessions, an email response service, and we write booklets. Look at the description box below for links to our social media and website.